Amonos! Amonos with Ricky Novella. Amonos. Ricky Novella. Don't be a bun. Don't be a bun. Don't be a bun.
What's up, everybody? Another episode of Amonos with Ricky Novella, your fucking host, the creator, the masturbator, whatever you want to call me, dude. The Thicky Ricky. It's another beautiful Sunday out here in Paramount. Fucking in the ones and twos is fucking Gilbert.
What's up?
What's up, Gilbert? How are you, Gilbert?
I am doing well. How are you, sir?
I am doing fine and dandy, man. I am doing fine and dandy. I like your shirt, man. It's a nice shirt. It matches your style.
Thank you.
See that you're changing it up a bit.
Got to, man.
I like it.
Thank you.
I like them to look.
Appreciate it.
And the person that we have on today, I like his look too, man. He has a very beautiful set of hair on him. He has some style to him. He's fucking crazy, man. This guy, let me tell you, man, he is crazy. He got kicked out of a lot of comedy clubs because of how crazy he is.
That's not true. That's not true.
Give it up for Alex Osuna, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, that's right. What's up?
What's
It's
up?
cool to be here, dog.
Yeah.
Cool to be here. Hey, does Gil have a camera on him?
No, he doesn't. No. That's not in the budget. It's only 2 cameras, but he does chime in. I'll talk to him, or you can ask him questions. It's all good, dude. It's all good here in Amonos.
That's right.
With Ricky Novella, dude. What's up, man? How are you?
Good, man. Good. Thanks for having me, dog. This is sick, man.
Dude, if I didn't have you on, fool, it'd be a fucking sin, dude. Honestly.
Yeah, because you asked me to be on like
months ago, bro.
Months ago, huh?
But then you were sick,
bro. Yeah, because I was gonna come, but then I was like, you know what? I don't want to get like this was sick, and then for like, because I know we could always like reschedule, you know?
Yeah.
And I know you like, well, just anybody in general, like people that go to work and shit is like, why
you called in? You called in. It was
sick.
cool.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. Gil also appreciated that too, because he doesn't want to get sick. I didn't want to get sick. But it did take a while to get you back on because we were just like, we took a break, dude. We took a break.
Right.
And I remember you hitting me up. You were like, hey, so whenever you do the podcast? And I was like, dude, we're going to have to wait, Dick. And then,
it's perfect, man. It works perfectly, yeah.
And then you're here, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
Alex just woke up like an hour ago, bro.
Yeah,
so he's still asleep.
I just woke up fucking what, like at 3? Like at 3, I woke up around 3. Right now, what time is it?
It's like 5 already.
Yeah, 5.
Damn, dude, you're living the real comic life. That's how Bobby Lee is. You know, have you heard that Bobby Lee like wakes up like really late?
Nah, but I believe it. I believe it because like imagine you're just doing comedy. Like what else are you gonna be?
You're doing comedy, fucking bitches, fucking just kicking it. You're gonna wake up late, dude.
Bro, it's funny because there's the thing, right, where you choose the path of like, oh, I'm gonna either have my girl or get married and have kids or something like that.
Yeah.
Or you're like, yo, like I just want to fuck though. Like I want to just do comedy and fuck and make money. Fool. And it's like, damn,
I get that.
Where are you at in that right now, fool?
I'm sick of fucking. It was not like I was fucking a lot, but I'd rather do comedy, but I would like to be in a relationship. But I think women think that once you date a comic, they're at first like, oh my God, it's so cool. Like he's funny, he goes to shows, but then you're like, hey dude, I can't hang out. I gotta go to an open mic. They're like, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean you can't hang out? When are you gonna make time for me?
Bro, I was talking about with RJ yesterday about like the whole thing. Cause so he was married and his wife encouraged him to do comedy, you know, which is rare. Fool. Cause 9 out of 10 times, 99% of the time is like you break up, fool. Like
yeah,
I know comics
I get that.
divorced or they have a kid, they never like do comedy, or like they have a girl that's always like, why you gotta go out every night?
And then
bro?
you fucking
like, no, you gotta do it. You know,
and you fucking smack her, and then you're like, I'm going now. You're all fucking.
Hell yeah, you beat the fuck out of her and she'll be like, you shut the fuck up, man. Like, well, I can't see my other girls. What the fuck?
Dude,
You're tripping, bitch.
You're tripping.
Yeah.
and the funny thing is, like, I remember some chick, right, when I had went out with my homie and like he tried like introducing me to her, but yeah, she's like, "Oh, you're a comic, so how much do you get paid? You make a lot of money?" I'm like, "Fuck no, dude.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah,
I'm
be losing
volunteering my
money.
time right
Yeah,
now,
straight
dude."
up. Yeah,
And
this is insane, doc. To do this, the gas, paying for drinks or one item minimum or like food and all that stuff, and your sleeping habits. It's just if you don't really love this shit, if you don't enjoy it, it's the worst shit to do. Bro.
I think it's a
You're-
love-hate relationship. I think sometimes, like for me at least, like I love doing it, but then I hate like how the comedy scene is. Sometimes the comedy, like I guess, game because
Yeah,
like you have to sometimes put on a different persona to like, like to be like, hey, like I want to be on your show, or no, I don't want to be on your show. No, I don't want to do your podcast. Like shit like that, And then there's like a lot of stuff where it's like you have to kind of have like your eyes open to see like if people's intentions are actually like legit or not. You know what I mean?
100%. Yeah, you really gotta, because you're dealing. At the end of the day, we're dealing with people, right? No matter you're at work or comedy or like whatever the fuck you do. So yeah, you gotta be like. I think the best rule is just be chill with everybody,
Yeah, just be chill.
and then. But some people get jaded, and that's fucks fools over.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't think I've got like fucked over, right? But I've like seen people's intentions, and like I feel like my intuition is pretty good to read people's like actions towards me, right?
Yeah.
And was able to avoid some shit, that could have went bad. But also, it's like you're right. Like you just gotta be chill. You gotta be nice to people. Just be yourself. I know sometimes I find myself like I was telling Gil sometimes like like lately I've catch myself trying to just be funny around other comics, trying to make them laugh, and I'm like, oh fuck, not a lot of comics like that, you know what I mean?
Dude, no, straight up, because sometimes I'll get like too comfortable, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I need to remind myself like, oh, like I don't know this person like that, or they don't know me like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I may be fucking around, but if they're like, yo, what the fuck? Like I just met this, like, why is he saying this wild ass shit?
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, like it fucks me over. But at the end of the day, it's like
We were talking
fucking, I
about that at Evan Castman. Is it Castman or Cassidy? We're at that
Evan Cassidy's is like actual name, but Castman is like
his
is
nickname.
like a nickname.
But
or
like
something.
that mic competition where we were like talking about that. Remember we were like, yeah, dude, we're here fucking around. But we're like, oh, like we can't just fuck around with a lot of people because like they might take it the wrong way.
Yeah, and that makes sense, right? Like it's also that's what I need to know about, like when I'm performing in like a new audience. Like this is the first time they've seen you, right? So we go up, let's say every day, right? So to us it's just another mic, but to the audience it's like, oh, this is the first time seeing him. He's already talking about like butt fucking like his grandma and shit,
So okay, all right, let's get into that. So the first,
you're like, oh, I'm glad you brought it up.
I'm glad you brought it up.
But I wasn't gonna bring it up, but fucking let's go.
The first time that we met, do you remember what mic it was?
Bro, I have no idea, but I know we were. I know it was cool. Like when I first met you and Gil, I knew you guys were like cool right out the gate, but I don't remember what was the first place.
I think the first time that we met, it might have been Larry's Pizza, if I'm not mistaken.
I'll believe that.
Yeah, because it was like somewhere on the time, but like I remember when I first saw your comedy has changed completely. I don't want to say like completely,
to say the least.
It's different. I feel like you have a understanding, especially like how you said, like it's your first. It's their first time. Their first time seeing you.
Yeah.
So like, you leave an impression on them, right? Because I remember you used to say some fucking wild shit sometimes, bro. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck did this fool say?
Yeah.
And for the most part, I thought it was funny, But I was just like, I was looking around, and I'm like looking at the people, and people were just like, obviously the like comics fucking would find it hilarious, but like the audience members that weren't comics are just like, what the fuck is this fool talking about? Like,
No, for real, dog. Like, it's even to this day. That's why I could never like talk shit on any like open mic or anything, because they're nobody even is saying even near the wild shit I was saying. Like, not even close. Like now, somebody would try to make a joke, and they'll say like one little like, oh, this rape or something, and people are like, oh, but I'm like, dog. The things I was saying was insane.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
why I'm like, yo, if you're an open micer, like do your thing, dog. I can't talk shit, because I'm like, till this day, I haven't seen anybody worse than what I was doing, fool.
And like the thing was like, depending on the crowd, bro. Because I remember it killed a couple of times in some open mics, bro. I remember it was I think the one that I remember the most was when it was Maxwell's Mike when it was in La Habra,
Mm-hmm.
and I remember you were doing some of your jokes that were like dark, bro.
Yeah.
And people were just fucking loving it, and I was just like, damn, like this was killing it, you know, it's killing it. And
Yeah.
I remember you feeling it too, because you were doing your fucking thing like,
Yeah, like I was
you know?
like animated. I was like in that. Yeah, I was in the zone.
You got that. You definitely got the animated part down for sure.
Mhm.
Like in your comedy.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that's the thing. My joke writing like is ass. Fool. My joke writing sucks. Like I need to work on that shit. But people give me more leeway because of us, because I sound so like silly, you know,
mhm.
and because the energy I'm giving off.
Yeah.
But if I'm just like if I was deadpan, I would be fucked. I'd be fucked because I would have to like really like.
you do
work on
you
my-
do bring that energy and like that silliness, because like you're the way. I think that's what you got down. Like I don't know how long have you been in comedy for?
4 years.
Okay, so we're about on the same boat. And I think every single time that you've done comedy, like that I've seen do it at the mics and stuff, it's always been pretty consistent of like the energy, the act outs, you know?
Yeah.
So I think you had that down well since you started, you know?
Do you guys write together or do you guys write separate?
We sometimes write together, but for sure, I think you've seen it. We're like different styles of comedy. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah. What's your like obviously it's the thing we all know we should do, like write, but how often do you actually write and all that stuff?
I'm trying to do like free writing like every day now, right? So I have like this thing on my phone where it makes you type out for 5 minutes. If you don't type out, if you're not consistent in those 5 minutes, it deletes everything.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
So you have to keep writing in those 5 minutes. It'll give you like, I think like you can pause and it'll give you like 5 seconds, and then you got to keep typing.
That's insane, dog.
And if you do pass those 5 minutes, then you get to like save it, and then you know you can go back into it.
yeah.
But I've been trying to do that. But like before, I used to just have an idea, and then I would just kind of like try to put bullet points and try to get stuff like that. But for the most part, I used to just try to write on stage.
Yeah, yeah.
I felt like that's what would make me get better. Is just like, all right, I got an idea about fucking being single, so I'm just gonna talk about being single and how I feel about it. A lot of the times it wouldn't work, or sometimes I'll get a chuckle, but that's how I'd get my jokes ready.
What was that an app or what was that?
Yeah, like I'll tell you the app.
Because actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that's actually really good. Because then you're just like, hey, no matter what, just keep on going.
Yeah, it's
And then
called
once
it's
you're
called
done, you're done.
Danger Notes.
Danger knows. That's sick.
Yeah, it's free. It's cool because like you said, you're just sometimes you just gotta write and just gotta keep going. So it's kind
Sometimes
of like
you gotta just get it out. Yeah.
pressure. And the reason why I kind of wanted to stick more with writing, because Gil actually like was showing me one of his,
Mhm.
and I just took it and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna make jokes out of his fucking material.
That's funny,
no,
dog.
no, but
Bro, I love to steal shit, dog. I'm like, fuck yes, give me that bit, bitch. Fuck.
But it was just
Yeah.
funny, and he's just like, dude, like I just fucking wrote and I had fun with it, and he had a whole story about it, and I was like, fuck it, like I just need to start doing
Which
it.
one are you talking about? The one where I married the man for 80 years?
yeah.
Hell yeah.
That one. Can you talk about it a little bit, Gil? Like just kind of like what was going on? That way we kind of fill in Alex about
You
it.
got a mic at your shit too, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. So, so I was, I write every day if I get a chance. Like I was taking a break at work, and then there was some dude. I was writing. I told you this, right? I was
Yeah.
So I was taking my break and writing, and then some dude came in, and he didn't know English, and I don't know Spanish, so we were trying to communicate, and I off of that, dude, I just started writing stuff based off of that, and so the moral of the story was, like me and him like kind of fell in love between that conversation, and like. The whole thing was like we were together for 80 years, and and we had like a daughter and a son, and I had to break it to him that I didn't know
Like you
Spanish.
adopted and shit, or you butt fucked that fool and he had a baby and shit.
Oh shit.
Butt fucked it. I like butt fucked. Gil butt fucked. Well, Gil got butt fucked.
Wait,
and
do
then-
you know? Do you have? Yeah. What do you mean those kids? Like so you and your husband had kids?
Yeah, we had kids.
What
Yeah.
were they like?
We had 2 daughters and a son and a dog.
2 daughters and a son and a
Yeah.
dog?
Yeah. and a
What
dog.
ethnicity were they?
I don't know.
Well,
Well,
technically-
for the sake of the story, they were Mexican.
Yeah, because
How do you guys feel about adopting, but you get to choose like the race and shit?
See, I think, in my opinion, right, I think I would not.
You have to, right?
I would want to choose outside my race, honestly. And particularly, it would have to be either African American or Asian, because they might be something, you know?
That's crazy.
They
dog.
might be something. And also,
Go ahead.
and then also, too, like, if God gives me an athlete, they can either choose to be Mexican or they can play for their national team, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I think, you know?
Yeah, honestly, that is the like the thing, right? To have adopt a kid that's gonna be like something for like. Imagine you adopt a kid for and that was just like a
Piece of shit. Yeah, I would be
it's
fucking
like,
mad. I'll be
fuck.
like, fuck, I should have picked another one. Is there a receipt that I can give back?
That's the whole Cat Williams bit. He's like, oh, this one's a murderer. Fuck that. Shit, man.
So, like, the whole point, like, of Gil's story, right? Like, he just got so into it, and I was just like, there's shit that I sometimes want to talk about that I forget. Like, I'm like,
I'm never gonna use that.
Why
Like,
not?
I don't know. I don't know. It was for me. It was just fun writing. Writing that.
I
shit.
told him he could do. I
that's
think I
cool.
told him he could do it on stage. Like, I think if he like, he's like, just say like, I wrote this story, and then just does a story. You
Bro,
know?
or even because I do that shit. Like I love because my thing, I love absurd shit
Yeah.
that like it has nothing to do with like real life or something. Because I like Louis C.K. or Anthony Jeselnik, like those shit that's not real, but it's funny to me.
Yeah.
You know. So if you I could see that shit being funny, fool. Like
I want him to do it. I told him to do it on stage at an open mic,
yeah.
and he's like, just read it. I'm like, yeah, just read it and just kind of like try to act it out. And I think it'll get good laughs because, like you said, it's exaggerating. It's like this fool just met this person, and then he just thought about fucking having a whole life with this person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love bits like that, fool.
But yeah, and trust me, my writing process, fool, sometimes I'm like, I get stumped a lot. You know, I get stumped, and it's like I wish I was more like be able to create more things where I can just have a bunch of fucking jokes. But sometimes it takes me a while, fool.
Yeah.
Takes me a while.
Nah, it is a bitch. I think writing on stage, I think that is a good thing too. Like one thing I was talking about, you guys know, I'll say
Yeah, I'll say.
Gil?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I don't think I met him. No.
yeah, I know you know him, but I'll say I chop it up with him, and he was saying that because I have like premises or ideas,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't expand on them. Like I'll just like, oh, I think this is cool, and then just leave it. But it's like no, like go more with it. So I think I'm gonna try to start doing
see,
that.
like the thing is, I think like this, and this is us being fucking established comedians, fool. You know, like talking about comedy, right?
Yeah.
But the cool thing about like leaving some premises like that sometimes is like right now at the moment you might not think about it, but later down the line something's gonna trigger that, and you'll be like, oh, I can use that for that premise. And the cool thing about like writing on stage, right, of just talking about it, is that you have leeway to just go where the fuck you want. So it could be a rant, it can be like you're getting your point across, and also like fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck, I totally blanked out what I was gonna fucking say, dude.
Ricky's a dumb bitch. He's forgetting fucking everything and shit. He's like, I'm just talking just to talk, for just to fill the time and shit. Like I'm not being present
dude,
right
I
now.
forgot what I was gonna say. I totally forgot.
That's hilarious. Honestly, dog,
I remember now. Do you want
no matter where you were going, who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
Nah,
honestly, yeah.
Go-
Let's
nah,
just
continue,
fucking leave.
fool.
No. But when you write on stage, you just gotta stay in the pocket, fool. You can't
Right, yeah.
And like it's happened to me before, where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna talk about this on stage, and I see it's not working. I'm like, okay, we'll talk about the next thing. You just gotta fucking push through it.
That's such a. It's crazy how simple it is, but it is hard because once you're in it, you really want to just let me just go to the next thing. But if you stick it out, that's where you get like the most like ROI, like bang on your book and all that stuff.
Yeah. What's your writing process like? Do you like are you writing every day, or you just kind of like have an idea?
So I
or-
try to write every day, but I do miss like a day or two and stuff. But cause I hate doing stuff alone. Cause I'm such a like how I was telling you earlier, like I just love to kick it, you know.
Mhm.
So what I'll do is I'll try to like hit somebody up, like one other person. Like I'll hit Gabe or Rob or Aussie or Seth or like just somebody. So like at least we're like doing it. Like we don't have to be like writing together, but like at least I'm like with somebody and like we'll bounce shit off. And then from there I'll like ask like, hey, what do you think about this? Like what's the angles and stuff? And obviously at the end of the day, like you gotta write it, but
I think that's
hitting people
good. I think I get more jokes down that way, because sometimes I feel like my thought, right, it's like, okay, this is what I could just go, this is what I want to go to, this is what I want to go to, and I sometimes close myself off, And when I have somebody to write with, like they bring another idea, and it's like, oh fuck, like yeah, I never thought about that angle, you know.
Mm.
And
What's the new bit you're working on right now?
I've been trying to work this bit out about trying to date with bad credit, and like just that sometimes people laugh like at the like yeah, I'm trying to look for love with bad credit, right? And like people kind of chuckle at that, but like it's like after it's like what else can I add to it? And it's like
Yeah.
that's what Gil has given me some notes about that too. I haven't tried it that way, right? But I just kind of like I'm gonna like just put a pin in it and see, maybe just let it sit and have a different idea, you know?
How often do you work on like this, like let's say the same, like 1 or 2 bits, or are you just like right, like different, whatever flows out?
Sometimes it whatever flows, and sometimes I have an idea where I'm like, oh dude, I want to talk about this on stage, and I'll just do that. But I try to work it. If it's like, let's say consistent like 3 mics where it's like not really like getting any energy, I'll just leave it. And then if there's like stuff where I get a chuckle or I get like some feedback, I'll try to push it a little bit more.
Mm.
So if I get like 3 mics where it's like that joke doesn't like hit in those 3 mics, then I'll just put it away for a little bit, and then I'll just work on something else.
Oh yeah. And then this podcast, like how long you think are you gonna just do it till like forever or what?
I don't know. We'll see. We might fucking stop the end of the
Because
year,
you know how it is. Well, you know how it is. Like with anything, like the consistency is the main shit. Like just doing it a billion fucking times, and then. So what episode is this? Fool?
This one would be 58.
58.
Yeah.
That's sick, dog.
Who
Hell
knows,
yeah.
fool? Maybe I'll just be like, hey, Alex, you want to take over my podcast? Just call it Amonos with Alex Osuna.
Bro, I really wouldn't be able to, dog. I really wouldn't be able
Why, dude? Come on.
to. I think just
I fucking
would
hate people.
I have Gil with me though to like help me and shit, or Gil's gonna be doing his
Yeah,
own
Gil
thing?
said, yeah. I think he
Damn.
sounded more
I would-
excited.
I think I
actually.
would be down to like fill in like once in a blue moon, you know. But I think you're like, I think you got it, fool.
Thank you, dude. I
But to
appreciate
be like, for me to be as consistent as you're like gonna be, you know, fuck no, there's no way. There's no way, dog.
Hell yeah, dude.
But yeah, the fact that people haven't done it like, like thousands of episodes, like that's insane. Fool.
Yeah, usually those people get paid to like do their podcast too. I'm still trying to find a sponsor. Hopefully Aunt Jemima wants to fucking sponsor me. Is Aunt Jemima still around?
Wait, when you're saying, what does Aunt Jemima mean to you, though, Gil?
That was like the character for Aunt Jemima.
Wait, but when you asked him, what do you mean by that?
Aunt Jemima?
Because did you know it was, it's not around, right?
No, I didn't know. I thought it was still around.
Oh, you don't know?
Well, okay. The reason why I said it because there's one of your jokes, right?
Oh, of course,
I was trying to like,
yeah.
I was trying to see how you would.
But you
react.
really like genuinely didn't know like it's
I did
something,
not
it's
know.
something Mills now.
Is it Mills?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. They took off the face. Yeah, well, obviously they took off the Aunt Jemima and it's something Mills now.
No, I didn't know. I honestly did not know.
Yeah, and then I stopped saying that because somebody got like hella offended, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, I should stop doing that.
Okay, so without putting the premise out there, how true is it?
Well, I mean, it's not. What do you mean? Like how? What do you mean? How true is it?
So like, okay, we all know that some jokes, right? We stretch the truth out a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Obviously, like I don't.
Well, probably like 90%, 90% of my bits are like all like it's all bullshit.
So you didn't have a black girlfriend?
No, I do have a black girlfriend.
Oh, that's what I wanted to bring out. Okay, at least you have a black
right,
girlfriend. Hell
right,
yeah, dude.
yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. That's cool, man.
You're great at fucking asking questions, bro. No, I'm kidding. No, I do have a black girl. And me, because I'm like so lazy when it comes to writing, I just pick the low hanging fruit. I'm like, oh, whatever comes to mind, you know. So the bit was like,
You don't have to do the whole bit if you don't want to, bro.
oh, but
Honestly.
I want to though. Fool.
I'm just saying if you want to.
My thing is like I don't want to talk too much.
No,
So,
you're
like,
good,
Because
bro.
I'm
You're
thinking
good.
like if it's like, oh damn, this will fucking won't shut the fuck up. you
No,
know?
you're
I
good.
like
You're
I
good.
like back and forth.
No, you're
but,
fine. If you want to do the bit, do the bit.
So the bit is like, which is funny, like it's so fucking hack and like weak as fuck, you know. But it's like I'm in an interracial relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Like my girlfriend's black and I'm Mexican, and we like to give each other cute nicknames. Like she calls me Tapatio because I'm not that spicy, but I get the job done, you know. And then it's funny saying the bit because I'm not saying it like I'm not performing it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like obviously on stage is like different, whatever. And then I was like, oh yeah, I used to say, oh, I call her Aunt Jemima because that box be sweet, you know.
I like that bit.
I like it, but it's very offensive. So I stopped doing it.
I think it's both. Like, cause you're talking shit about.
Because think about it, it works good because Aunt Jemima is the literal pancake mix box. And like instead of saying pussy, it's the fucking box.
It's the box, dude.
So like I'm like, yeah, it fucking works, you know, but it's like, oh, it is. And then that's going back to what we were talking about earlier, is like this is the first time of them seeing me. So they're not like, I don't like, we're cool, right? So you know, if I say way out shit, you're like, you know, it comes from a place like I'm just fucking around.
Yeah.
But if it's like you're somebody in the
Audience
audience, like
member.
I've never seen this guy. Why the fuck is he saying this wild shit? You know?
What did that? Okay, well, was that person of black, or that person black that?
Yeah, my girl's black. Yeah.
No. The one that got offended.
Oh yeah.
But it's not
Which
like
it's like they have every right to be. And I understand. It makes sense. So I instead of that, I changed it to I used to say like, oh, because that box would be sweet, and I'm like, yeah, the first time I saw her ashy elbows, I just thought that was pancake mix, you know. Which is like, I think it's funny, but like I'm not, you know, I don't mean I've never say shit to be malicious. Would never. But I understand. Which I'm full fine. Like if somebody like doesn't fuck with it, like I'm 100% responsible. I take the responsibility for anything I say. Like I'm taking the responsibility. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it, you know.
Yeah.
But
and I have a lot of respect for that too, because you say some shit and you're just like, I'm saying it. But I never felt any of your material like malicious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've always thought it was like, this was just talking with the boys, dog. Like this was talking with his homies on stage, like. And sometimes the homies say some fucked up shit, you know. I say some fucked up shit to Gil sometimes a lot, and he's just like, bro, like. Stop, you know?
Yeah.
But like, I think the way you switched it is a lot funnier, right?
What I say now is like, oh, she called me Tapatio and all that shit, and then I say, yeah, I call her nothing because I'm not racist, and then that sometimes gets a laugh or whatever. Sometimes
because it's the misleading, I guess, the mislead that you kind of
Sometimes it doesn't, and they're like, all right, fine. I'm like,
I don't think it's as bad. Maybe it's just one person got like offended, and I think sometimes you're gonna get people that are offended, right?
That's the problem too. It's like you can't please everybody, right? And I'm such a like I really go to the even let's say everybody's laughing, but I see like one or two people laughing. I focus on them, and it fucks me up. It's like, oh, like I want to please everybody, you know?
You want to, yeah, dude. I think that's how sometimes comics are. We're trying to get the approval, you know. We're trying to get the approval. We're trying to get like make few people pleased, basically, you know?
Yeah.
But I mean, you said some worse stuff before that, and I think
of course,
I don't think you should get rid of it, right? And like I think the way that you say it is fine, especially because you're with the black person, you know what I mean? You know,
well, honestly, that's a I used to like that's not a good argument though. It's not like, oh, I have a black.
What did she say about it? Did your girl like that joke or no?
She has a great sense of humor. Like she's very like intelligent. But I don't know if she's heard that one actually. But I've
surprise.
I've said some wild shit in front of her, and I remember I was telling her the other day like she's been learning a lot about me more like these past like couple months or whatever, because I've been taking her to shows and and to like I took her a mic, and I just tell her like I'm like I used to say wild shit. She's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, yeah. I told her, think about the worst shit you could think of. And I would say worse shit than that, fool. And she was like nervously laughing, like, what do you mean? And she's like, you mean rape? I'm like, yeah. Like that's the basic shit, you know?
There's one that I tell you all the time that's my favorite joke that you talk about. I'm not gonna say it because it's pretty it's a term that I use with my friends, you know, because it's just
of course, like you're gonna like, because we know it's we're just fucking around and we're gonna say it, but obviously we understand that when
it's just like the reason why I bring it up is because the creativity to it was funny to me. You know what I mean? Because like I never thought of like both of those people, right? And then you're just like, boom, here's this term, you know?
Right.
So I was like, that was actually fucking like really good, you know? The one joke that like you had said before, right? I was just like, oh fuck, like it kind of took me back, right? I was like, as the one about having a gay son.
Yeah.
So like I was like, oh fuck, that one's like, but like I admired it because I never would have the balls to say that, you know. And then like I would see you and I'm like, dude, like I just gotta push the envelope. Like some people are gonna get mad, some people are gonna get offended. It's gonna happen.
Well, you know what? That's the thing, right? Like it's not about, because for me, it's never been about like saying wild shit or pushing the envelope. It's just that just happens to be my sense of humor, right?
Yeah.
So Nate Bargatze, he's from Tennessee and he's like super
Christian,
clean,
yeah,
and like Christian and all that stuff. but that's him though. Like that's true to him.
Mm-hmm.
He's not trying to be clean. He's just clean. And me, it sucks that I just happen to like darker humor, but unfortunately that doesn't fly on like regular shows, you know. So I had to tone it back, and now I just talk about like myself or like regular shit. But I genuinely, it's never been to like, oh, I'm not saying it for like, oh, for the shock value or like to get a reaction. It's like, no, like I genuinely find that shit funny.
Yeah, because I remember one time at a mic, this other comic, like he literally said the N-word, right? He said it like 10 times, explaining a story.
Like a Louis C.K. bit without being Louis C.K.
Like a dream. It was funny like the first 2 times, right? But then like he just kept saying it, and it's like, all right, he's losing the crowd.
Yeah.
People were laughing because it's like he said it, and like the idea of his dream was funny, but he was getting like really racial about that. And I've never seen you get like that, you know, like, and I think he was doing it for the shock value. You know?
I get that. Even Louis C.K., like he's my fucking favorite, right? And he's funny as fuck. But even when he did like the N-word bits that he has, even I was like, all right, dog, like, all right, fool, chill, fool, or some shit.
Chill,
like that.
dog. You're gonna kill it for all of us.
Yeah. But yeah, saying it, I think making it when it means something or it counts, like obviously makes it funnier. But yeah, fool. But I would never get offended, like, cause to me, I understand some people like certain words, like obviously whatever. But to me, like, if it's words, like words don't mean shit to me, you know. Like for me, it's like actions.
How old are you?
I'm 26.
Okay, so you're a little bit younger, but like,
What are you? How old are you?
I'm 30.
Fucking old ass fucking piece of shit.
We are, dude. Fucking, I know. I think we kind of just.
How old are you?
30.
Damn, you be bringing young fools in here to fuck.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's why we brought you here, dude. Come take us.
Right,
come take a seat on Papa's lap.
That's right.
But we kind of grew up in a time where like a lot of shit that you were not able to say like maybe a couple years ago to like now, like we used to grow up with like that, you know.
Bro, our generation, I think that I was talking to somebody about this not that long ago. Our generation were the first. I feel like we really don't give a fuck. Like we'll say wild shit. Cause me, I grew up with like everybody, like fucking in my school, like Middle Easterns, Asians, blacks, white, like all that shit, you know. So when we would talk shit, like on the football team or like basketball team, like we're all like racist. Like on paper, we'll say the most fucked up shit.
Especially in sports, bro. Especially in sports, like that's how it was too. Yeah, because even like in soccer, dude, we would just fucking like talk like a lot of shit, and a lot of people like wouldn't really get mad. Some people, like I remember there's this Egyptian kid, right? And he'd hang out with all the Mexicans, like the paisanos, like he was basically Mexican himself, right? And they would, you know, the jokes of like Mexicans is it's a lot of, it's heavy, you know, like the sense of humor is heavy. So they always tell this fool like, hey fool, where's your camel at?
Yeah,
you know, and then they're
which is
like,
light as fuck. Like that's so
yeah,
light.
you know, like oh your camel and all this shit. Like, did you put an alarm on your camel? And like that kid would just like
he killed himself. He killed himself.
No, he didn't kill himself though. But he just kind of like, oh, I know what they're doing. Like they just want me to be a part of them, you know. So he would joke back. He was like, oh yeah, it's like at least I have a fucking camel, not a donkey or something. You know,
bro,
like,
that's
like
the
that.
best. Like honestly, really, that really is a bonding thing when you talk shit in like any guy thing. Is like you're trying to get close, like by fuck. Because if you don't fuck with somebody, you're not gonna joke around like that with them.
Yeah, I think that's 100%
like
true
the
too.
reason. It's like when I call you like fucking names or all this shit, it's like it's out of just fucking around. Fool.
Yeah, I never got offended to like the stuff that like when we talking shit, like even like we were talking shit to each other at that mic, and we were talking, it was not even that bad, you know. And I remember like some guy that was next to us, I was like, oh no, like I'm just fucking with this fool, you know, like because that's how me and him are.
Right,
you know?
right. Yeah.
Because I remember he was just kind of like, all right, you know.
Yeah.
But
nah, that makes sense. Man.
See, do you find female comics funny? No, just kidding, man.
I mean, it's pretty hard to find from
just fucking set you up with like some fucked up like questions and shit. Imagine.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, like just
cancel this.
Regardless of what, yes or no, it's still fucking terrible and shit.
Yeah, dude.
Like, how long has it been since you stopped raping your fucking brother and shit? It's like, what do you mean?
What? So how many? No, what you said earlier was fucking. We're like, what? And you're like, nah, I'm just kidding. I was like, oh fuck, you never know what comics, dude. Fucking.
Oh yeah. Nah, luckily I've been lucky to just have a regular ass shit.
Do you ever feel like your life hasn't been that interesting, where you're just like, fuck, I gotta make shit up, just to make it interesting?
Maybe maybe when I first started comedy, I would just make shit up. But I mean, I don't think my life is interesting at all. Like I think it's just
See, that's
regular,
how I
like-
feel sometimes too. I feel like my life is not like, because there's a lot of comics that they've been through some shit. They're just like, oh fuck,
Right.
and they have a lot of material to talk about.
Like Joey Diaz. Every fucking time he has a
Fucking
random
story.
ass
Oh,
fucking-
hell yeah, cocksucker, I was fucking that one bitch with one leg,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
But like, for me, it's like, bro, like I didn't really do anything crazy, So I try to be like, fuck, like I don't have an interesting like life to be like, oh, I got a lot of jokes,
Mhm.
So that's what I'm asking. Like, do you feel like you have like a lot of stuff that you can like talk about like that?
Nah, I feel like my life is like very like bland and shit. But I think that's where even bland basic shit, like you could I learned now is like you could still like write bits about that shit.
Yeah, because there's one, not to talk about your premise and stuff, but there's one you're like, fuck, I wish more shit.
Nah,
like,
talk about my bits. I love it.
I love
Bro,
it.
trust
I
me,
love
dog,
when people talk about me.
I love when people talk about me. Fool. I don't give a fuck. This is the time to. I don't give a fuck. Say everything. I don't give a fuck.
When you talk
dog.
about like, I wish
I'm gonna jack off to this shit later.
I wish people would do. I wish I had a more fucked up life to just have like some kind of kink. That's what you talk about.
Right. Yeah, I have the bit of like, yeah, like my parents just loved me or whatever. That's
Yeah,
fine,
and you're like, I wish they would have like done something so I can like
enjoy some feed or
yeah.
some shit.
Which is
Yeah.
funny because it's like, I was like, dude, like I relate to that because like I didn't have like a fucked up life to be like, oh fuck, well I'm into fucking getting gagged or something because this happened in my life. I'm like,
Yeah.
I wish something would have happened so I could have been like, oh yeah, dude, I got stories to talk about this,
Yeah. And one thing I learned too is because I had that thing where I'm like, oh, I'm not interested. Like, why would the audience like my shit? But the thing is, the audience just wants to get to know you. Like, whatever no matter how like chill it is or like crazy it is, they just want to get to know you. And then your job
that's
is
a
to
good
like
way. Yeah,
put the
that's-
bits into it, and they relate to it. Which now I learned that, but before I felt like, oh, like why would they want to listen to me or whatever?
That's cool. That I never really put it in that perspective either because
Yeah, because you're fucking dumb as fuck, bitch.
I'm a fucking dumb bitch. But no, that's true. Like they just want to get to know you. It already takes a lot of courage to go up on stage, and a lot of people don't. I hate the motherfuckers that be like, "Oh yeah, I think I'd be funny," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, let's go to a mic."
Yeah.
And they'll be like, "Nah, I just talk shit." It's like, okay, go talk shit at open mic.
Honestly, now I don't think it's impressive to get up on stage because like we get up so much. Like Gil, like you feel like comfortable as fuck to get up on stage, right? Yeah, like so, bro. It's funny that Gil's just there silent as fuck and shit. He's just listening, rubbing his clit and everything. But like so to me, like Gil, like me, you, like us and Gil, right? Like to us, we get up because we get up so often. It's like whatever, right? So I don't really like, but it's crazy. The first ever time, like, what was the first time you ever got up on stage?
It was at Copper House Blues when they used to be next to the.
Oh, I think that's when we like really like started seeing each other a lot, right? At the Copper House.
I don't know. I just saw some fucking pubic hair on some guy's head, and I was just like,
Sheesh.
I know
That's
this guy. You had the fucking
Way to
fade.
hurt-
You
way to
had the
hurt my
fade
feelings,
before,
way to
huh?
hurt my feelings. No, I'm kidding. Huh?
You had the fade before, huh?
Yeah.
You had like the kind of like the Hey Arnold black dude haircut before,
Yeah,
no?
yeah.
Okay,
I had
now I
it,
remember.
Like high on top and then fade. Yeah.
Yeah, now I remember
Um,
now.
But how did you feel the first time you went on stage though?
The first time I went on stage, I was like hella nervous, and it was like it didn't go that bad. Like it went decent.
Mm.
It was when I went to Larry's Pizza where I was like, oh fuck, dude, this is fucking it bombed, bro. It bombed
Right,
at Larry's
right.
Pizza, you know?
What about you, Gil? What? How do you feel the first time you went up? Where do you go up at?
Like, what do you mean? First time ever
Mike, like
going,
first time ever
like,
ever going to a
doing
open mic.
stand up or just being on stage in general?
Oh, I guess stand up. Well, wait, real quick answer. What do you mean on stage? Why you've done theatrical?
Yeah,
shit?
I've done like in middle school and high school. I did like theater and shit.
Oh,
and
so
then
you're hella comfortable on stage then?
Yeah, I grew up in church, and I used to always, go up at church, talk and shit. So
He got molested.
Oh, so you're hell yeah.
He got molested.
That's what's up, dog. Hell yeah, food. How was it? So how was it when you first did a stand up mic? Then it was like just chill then, because you're just regular.
no, it was pretty. It was pretty nerve wracking because I didn't really, I had stuff prepared, but to try to be funny.
See, that's so interesting to me. The fact that you had shit prepared, because when I started stand up, dog, I didn't know what the fuck this shit was, like what to do, how
still
to write a
don't.
joke.
You
I
still
still,
don't.
yeah,
You
still
still
don't,
don't, but-
straight up. But the fact that people, when I hear people are like, oh yeah, I've been writing like for months before they even go on stage once. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
dog?
Yeah, I didn't have. All I had was like 3 ideas that I wanted to talk about, and I just talked about it, and that was it.
Yeah. Like before I even started even doing stand up, I wrote for about like a year, and I even went to open mics to go hang out and watch
What mics were you hanging
People.
out
at the stand up. I seen you like even a year before.
Oh,
like,
the
I even
Bellflower
met you.
one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
I seen you. I seen Angel. Jimmy was there.
What
I didn't-
Angel?
Hernandez.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when he was hosting it.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. He's the
Yeah.
fucking best motherfucker.
So I used to just hang out and just watch stand up, and I was like, hey, it took me like a year just to hang out at open mics, just as a spectator, not talking
Yeah.
to anybody, just checking it out. And I was like, oh, okay, I think this is because I don't really do things unless I know for a fact that I'm gonna see him out.
Yeah,
and
you
do them.
seem like a really like your personality's like very planned, very like organized, and like, oh, let me know ahead of time. type
Autistic, yeah.
stuff.
pretty much.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
much.
Which is good, man. I'm more of a like a type, like a action, like let me just
Hey,
do shit.
that's what we relate for, because we just fucking we just do it, dude.
Yeah, we just do shit,
We
and
just
then
do shit.
we'll figure it out later, or never
Yeah.
figure it out.
Whenever,
Just-
yeah, we still haven't figured it out. We're fucking. Who knows, dude? Who knows what's gonna happen?
But I did know like the first time I ever. So all right, it was I think 2019 or 2020. I went to the rec room and I was with a homie and I drove by, and I was like, hey, you guys do? There's two guys standing outside the rec room, and I was like, hey, you guys, there's comedy right here. He's like, yeah, why? You're a comic? And I was like, nah, and I just drove off. I just drove off when I never came back until like January 9th, 2022. That was my first time I went up on stage.
That was your best joke ever,
What?
dude. Just fucking. You guys do comedy here? No, all right, and just
Yeah,
fucking drove
literally
off,
got the fuck out of there, dog.
No, I feel like I would kind of be in. If it wasn't for my homie that kind of like helped me find it and like pushed me. All I know is when he found that mic for me, dude. And he was like, "Hey, do you want to just check it out?" I was like, "Nope. If I go, I just gotta go and fucking do it. And
Yeah.
There's no like watching, because I knew if I would have watched and kind of see how it went, like if it was a bad like mic or bad for the
Yeah.
other comics, I would have never gone up.
Yeah, I'm the type of person like that too. That less information is better. Fool. Like if this bitch got AIDS and herpes and shit, I'm like, hey, let me fuck her without knowing until like doing research.
Damn. That's crazy. Hell yeah, dude.
Nah, I'm kidding, fool, but yeah, dog.
Everybody's like, there's somebody in the fucking audiences that'd be like, I got AIDS and herpes. Let's hook up, Alex.
Bro, I can't do that. I've always been like ever since health class, like my freshman year, I've been so paranoid with that shit. And then also I had a cousin that would always tell me like wear a rubber and pull out and all that shit. So to this day, I've never had an STD, and I've like I always like have a rubber pull out because like I get too scared of that shit, dog. I get too scared of that shit, bro. Hell yeah. You ever have an get an STD?
No, bro. Thank God. I don't
What about
either.
you, Gil?
For the sake of this podcast, because it's recorded, and no, I have not.
Yeah, no, I haven't. Thank the Lord. I've had some scares.
But
before.
how would you know?
How would I know?
How would you
What the
know
fuck
that?
do you mean? How would you
I
know?
get tested, fool. What the fuck
Yeah,
you mean?
Wait, what do you
No.
mean? Wait, what do you mean? How will you know? What
Because
kind of-
there's STDs out there that you have them, but you can't see signs of, like
No,
warts.
wha-
Let's say genital warts. Like you can see the warts, right?
yeah, but you know if you have chlamydia though,
But you wouldn't know if
burns,
you have
doesn't
AIDS.
it burns. You
The
wouldn't
what?
know if you have AIDS
No, how would you know if you had it?
because you
had
start to die.
Yeah,
Your
there's
body
signs.
literally starts to
HIV.
like.
Wait, hold on. Wait, HIV is the
AIDS. Oh yeah, that's right.
the
It's-
the prequel, and then you get the AIDS, right?
Right.
But
yeah.
you start feeling different. Your body starts feeling certain symptoms.
Yeah, but you don't know if that's age.
I've gotten
or...
tested before, so I've gotten tested.
Well,
and-
I get tested. I get tested. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You've never been tested before, Gil, or what?
Hey, bro, I'm not on the podcast. all
He
right?
gets he
This
got
is-
Hey,
tested
that's
for
right.
fucking
This
for
Damn, I
is-
wanted
this
to
is
really
Ricky's
talk to
pla-
Gil.
this
his
is-
tism, dude. I know, dude. Fucking go on
Really
Mind Buzz, bro. Go on Mind Buzz. Fucking
Yeah.
No, I don't. I don't,
but
I don't,
back
I
to
don't have
me,
anything.
fool.
Back to
me.
you with
Nah,
fucking,
Nah, I'm kidding. Nah.
But so okay, so some of your when you first started, like, what made you want to start, or what was it like?
Okay, so I think in high school I started watching a fuckload of stand up, and I was like, damn, this would be sick, but I didn't. And then I was like, and then what really pushed it over the edge, like the last straw, was the pandemic happened,
Mhm.
and I was like, all right, everybody's fucking dying. It's the end of the fucking world. Like, why not? Let me just try this shit, you know?
Yeah.
And ever since I started doing stand up or like my first mic, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this shit till the day I die. And I've been doing it for like that whole shit, like where people like take time off, which is cool, you know, like obviously, and then life happens and all these shit. But
Fuck you, Alex.
it's for real. But like ever since like I started, I'm like I've been like just hitting this shit, dog, because I enjoy it, you know. If you're like not fucking with this shit, like yeah, take a break for like or like chill for a bit, you know. But,
No, I do admire because I've seen you do a lot of work, and the same thing. Tech. I just had Tech on in the previous episode too. That like you guys are at mics all the time, you know. And like for me, sometimes like I try to be more like, and people can fucking talk shit or whatever.
bro, but you got a big boy job though, fool. So like,
it's not even that much of a big boy job, but it's just more the fact that like I'd rather be doing quality mics in the sense where I'm fucking in and I'm focused.
yeah,
And because I've done mics where I don't want to go, right? Which sometimes it's good, right? To just kind of like relieve the stress there. But I feel like I don't gain anything from it, you know?
100%. There's those mics, dog. There 100% there are, and I get you on that. But me, like, cause I'm such a like I like to hang so much that even if it's the shittiest fucking mic, there's like 3 fucking people. I'm like, yeah, I'll text people. I'm like, yeah, don't even bother coming for this.
Don't even bother.
Don't even bother coming. Like it's a waste of time. But like I just like to fucking get up.
Which is cool because you don't do anything, right? You don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't.
Yeah, I'm like stone cold sober, unless I'm doing like a clinical trial and shit, which is the main reason why I don't do. Well, the 2 biggest reasons is like when I started doing stand up, because I used to smoke every day.
Yeah.
But when I started doing stand up, because we drive so fucking much for mics, you know, like
Yeah.
LA, San Diego, and all over Orange County, like I'm like, oh, I don't want to like. I'm super paranoid of like ever getting caught or like all that shit. And then also like I do clinical trials, so I have to be like sober. So yeah. Been pretty
Can
much
you
sober.
talk about the clinical trials or no?
Yeah, nah. Fool. Nah, I'm kidding. Nah, yeah. No, yeah. Wait, what do you want to know about it?
So
I'll let you
the
know.
clinical trial. Explain what the clinical trial is first of
So
all.
basically, obviously, like any drugs you see like on fucking the commercials and shit, like any pharmaceutical thing, whether it be like pharmaceutical devices or like pills or medication or all that stuff. Like I do the clinical trials where like you go in this facility, like it's called a screening where like they do all your blood work, they do your EKGs, they test your like they hear your heart and all that bullshit, whatever. And then if you're all like healthy and like your BMI is in a certain range, like what do they
We're
call
out,
it?
Gil. We're out for that already.
They're what they call a healthy volunteer study. That's what I do, healthy volunteer studies.
Uh-huh.
So you're just a regular like whatever the fuck. So I go and then depending on what you do, like either a few days or like a couple weeks, or like there's some that are like longer and stuff.
Yeah.
I just that's what I do. I take the medication and then they pay me whatever the fuck. And I've been doing that since I was 19.
Oh shit! So you've been doing this shit for a while.
I've been
then.
doing it for a minute. That's probably been my most consistent shit. Yeah. And I'll do them before or after a job. So like, I'll do a couple and then get a job. And then like my last job, I worked at a bar for like 2.5 years. And then I left that. And then I'm gonna do a couple. And then probably I want to apply like at a gym or some shit. Work at the gym or something.
So you can fucking hit on the bitches, huh?
Jeez.
Jeez. So like, have you ever like? Has there been any like negative like fucking reactions to those medications?
Luckily not for me, because I do the ones that like they give you like a big ass like fucking
Like a packet?
paperwork packet of like all the like these are the things like side effects. This is what the amount of blood draws we're gonna take. This is what we're gonna do. All that shit. And I've always chose the chill ones. Like the most I've ever done was like 2 weeks in the facility. And I just do chill ones. Like I've done Xanax, I've done ketamine, I've done an inhaler, I've done insulin, I've done like sleeping studies. I've done CBD. That was probably the easiest fucking one ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like just basic simple shits. Yeah.
He's just like, oh, ketamine, fucking Xanax,
I know,
bro.
I know. For real, how
Fuck
you're
you,
like, what
dude.
the fuck?
But I'm fucking.
But think about it. For these people do that shit on the regular, but I'm doing it with like doctor supervision, fucking nurses all over me, doing my blood work, checking my kidneys and like my lungs, my heart. That's why I feel like I'm like healthy. Like, well, not like healthy, but like I try to be like eat clean. I don't like drink coffee or nothing. I like work out, and like I'm sober as fuck. And I'm always getting like tested, like whether I like I've been with my girl for 2 years and shit. And I don't need to get tested because I've just been with her, you know. I'm fucking faithful and shit. But like I get tested and like they're always checking my kidneys, my liver. Like so like I'm like I've been like since I was 19, been getting my like all my shit done.
So it's kind of like getting like free healthcare almost, dude.
bro, basically.
Yeah, you're getting
dog.
basically
Yeah.
free healthcare. You're getting free blood work. That's crazy.
And yeah.
It's like I'm more like about like the ketamine and stuff. How did you feel on the ketamine?
I didn't fuck with that shit. I didn't like it. Like I felt like because it's horse tranquilizer or elephant tranquilizer, whatever the fuck. And like they injected it and it lasted like 10 minutes, 15 minutes or whatever. And I felt so like I did and I felt and I was like, fuck. I felt slumped as fuck. Like it took all my energy and my focus to let out a sentence, fool.
That's fucking
And I was
crazy.
like, damn, this fucking sucks. I'm like, I'm never doing this shit again. And then the nurses were tripped out so much that how calm I was. They're like, oh, this was done it again. Like we can't have this like proceed with the rest of the study. But because I've done acid, shrooms, and fucking ecstasy, like I've done other drugs like coke, weed, and all that shit. So I know what drugs are like. So I know how to be chill. So I was like, hey, Alex, like you're chill, for you're fine. But
fucking
I guess
honing
they
in.
expected me to be like, oh, what's going on, freaking out. But like because I was so chill, they're like, oh, this is what the fuck, like this was done before, and then yeah.
That's cool. Is there anything that you're like, oh fuck, I kind of like this medication or something? Like not like for an addiction or anything, but like just because it's like, oh, this is pretty cool.
I mean, I like all drugs. I like all drugs. Any that's upper. Like I don't like I've taken Seroquel. Like I'm like, why am I gonna take something that
what the fuck is Seroquel?
it's like I don't know if you could look it up, Gil, but
Most people with like bipolar, right? Schizophrenia.
Is it so it's a downer then? So it just calms you down?
well, I've never taken it for that. I think my homie was sick.
Oh,
and he got
okay.
prescribed.
Okay.
He was sick, so he got prescribed Seroquel. So I guess obviously like
Yeah, well,
I think I would compare it to like a stronger Xanax. I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the reason why the person that I know used to take it was because they had all that. They had bipolar disorder. They had schizophrenia.
Okay, that makes sense because people take Xanax for like
Yeah.
that type of shit too. You know.
Right.
Okay.
And, but yeah, it's totally a downer, and usually people take it just to go to sleep for like 3 years.
3
But-
years?
No, straight up.
Yeah,
Like, that's what pays- but
it's crazy.
me, I've always liked like weed, ecstasy. I've only done like a handful of times, but coke, it's whatever, you know. But my favorite things are like acid and shrooms. Those are cool.
Shrooms are really cool. I think all
Um,
of us here in this room think shrooms are nice. You know.
I thought my favorite drug though is acid though. LSD.
I
That's
think
my
I'm a little.
favorite
I think I'm a little scared to do acid. Honestly,
It does. The bitch about it though is like it just lasts a long time, fool.
that's why.
Yeah, it just lasts a long time. But probably weed is like, bro. Oh my gosh, fool. One of the best nuts I've ever busted was when I got faded, dog.
When you got
Bro.
faded?
Piping when you're like, bro, everything is so good on weed, dog. Like showering feels bomb, music,
Eating, dude, eating, bro,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh,
I think I
piping, oh my
busted a
God.
few nuts like faded, dude. Yeah, I remember, but like thinking about it, dude. I think about it, I was like, yeah, dude,
Bro.
fucking.
The two best nuts I've ever busted in my life is when I came in a girl's ass, fool. That was the best nut in my life. The best nut of my life. Fool.
Uh-huh.
And then the second one was when I was high, fool. And then the third one was I was not expecting this, fool, but how was I?
That's pretty cool.
I think I
bro.
was fucking her doggy style, and the girl reached under and like started like caressing my balls. Fool.
Oh, dude,
my
yeah, dude.
gosh, I lost my mind. Fool. I was like, I did not know this was a thing, fool, but just found it.
Yeah,
oh
dude.
my gosh. fool.
Remembering your top 3 nuts is fucking is cool. First of all, I gotta think back on mine. I remember one time like the head was so good, bro, that I remember when I came, like I saw white, like a flash of white, and I was just like, whoa, what the fuck? Yeah, I died, and I even told him like, dude, I'm like, what the fuck? I've never had that happen in my life. I think I just saw Jesus for a second,
Yeah,
dude.
dog. Oh my gosh.
That the whole like caressing the balls too was nice before too.
It's crazy, fool.
I think the first time I made a girl squirt while I was in like inside, I was like, oh shit, what the fuck?
That's a sick ass feeling.
That's fucking
fool.
dude. Hell yeah, dude. Gil, Gil's like, I'm not on this podcast first of all because it's recorded.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. I'm gonna call her.
For real, dog. Straight up.
Gil, fucking Alex. I'm your fucking.
Start reminiscing
yeah,
and shit like
dude.
damn, the one that got away, dog.
And the cups full of rose, bitches in my old phone.
Hell yeah. Bump that shit.
Yeah,
Nah.
dude.
What-
I just think it's funny. Remember your top 5 like or your top 3 like favorite nuts that you busted is fucking.
Yeah, it's like one of those things where like you don't think about it, but because it's come up, like, you know, when you're like, oh, I didn't even think of that. I haven't thought about that for years. But when you like
Yeah,
remember,
you
it's
think
like,
about
oh
it.
yeah, I remember that shit. Nah, yeah, I don't know what the fuck we were talking about.
we were talking about busting nuts, dude. That was good. That's a good. I'm gonna have to ask all my friends. Send me out your 3 best top nuts that you busted before.
Bro, that's just crazy. Like girls be fucking like girls must feel like insane, fool, because they have more like nerve endings and shit. Like we have like 4,000, they have 8,000 or whatever on their pussy and shit.
Honestly, I don't want to believe you because I don't feel like you know your shit. But I'm gonna act like
Hey, look it up or something, fool, but.
I don't.
Well, for sure. I mean, it's pretty common knowledge that girls obviously have like better orgasms than us, though. Cause us, we just come, but them they could like have multiple orgasms. They could get fucked by like fools with 13-inch dicks and shit. Fool. Like, fool, girls, bro. When you see girls in videos, well, I mean, I don't know how much they're acting, but the fact that a girl, like to us, is pussy, right? But with obviously some fucking variation, but not really a lot.
Yeah.
But the fact that girls are like could get fucked by like a fucking fool with the 13-inch dick for like 5 hours and shit.
Yeah, because you
Like,
can't.
They go into another dimension.
You
dog.
can't fuck a girl with like a fucking 2 diameter fucking vagina, probably. You know.
I don't know what that means. What do you mean diameter?
Like I
Two
mean like
diameter?
very very tight and like you know very like small.
I guess there's a certain tightness and a certain like
But
largeness
that's what I'm saying though, because
that you get. But like yeah.
because you're saying a woman that would get fucked by a 13-inch dick, it's like what would be equivalent for a man to fuck?
Oh,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
yeah, no, you're
that
right,
would,
yeah,
that would have to be like super tight, you know, right?
Right. And then even that is like it's not as crazy as like for
Well,
girls that
maybe you need-
multiple orgasms, squirting,
Oh, yeah.
fucking their clit, and getting fucked in the ass too all at the same time. Like getting fucked by multiple dudes. Like what the fuck? Like that fool, I'm jealous of girls, dog. What the fuck? Fucking lucky bitch ass motherfuckers.
Hey, fool, but you can get fucked in your ass too. That's where the man's
That is
G
true.
spot is
That
at,
is true.
dude.
Yeah. That
It's
is
just
true.
depending how bad you want it though. That's what I'm saying. You know?
Right. Yeah.
Like I had asked
Yeah.
the question like, so you like since you like Louis C.K. also like,
Yeah.
would you let like Louis C.K. like jerk off to you for a fucking spot at the comedy store?
100%. I'll do that shit. Fuck yeah, fool. I'll blow that fool. I'll
It's my idol.
let that
First of
fool
all,
butt fuck me in the ass. Hey, just throw me up at the Madison Square Garden, fool. Let me open up
damn,
for you.
you think you would handle Madison Square Garden
Um,
right now? Alex Osuna, right now, bro. You think you can handle
Right
10
now,
minutes?
if
10
I
minutes.
was if I was 10 minutes at Madison Square, I'd probably ball my dick off him. But I would have a fuckload of fun though, fool. I would have a no. I don't know, dog.
I think you know what? If that ever happens, you have to bring my favorite joke back up.
I think it's either one or I probably wouldn't.
Open with that
But
one.
it
fool.
would be sick as fuck if I did though.
Yeah, especially
Like just say
Madison
all the
Square Garden.
wildest shit.
Yeah.
Just say all the wild shit, and people are like, "What the fuck?" and just ruin the show.
But imagine it's all quiet, right? In like the 9 minutes, but then like at your last one, you were like, "Oh, all right, this is my time" and all that stuff, and everybody's just like standing ovation, like he's fucking great.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
fucking great, dude.
It's either one or two. It's either I bomb my dick off or I rise to the occasion for whatever fucking reason, like either the adrenaline or the excitement or something, and I fucking crush and get the fuck off there and be like, damn, that was fucking like surreal as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, man. I mean, I would if I like obviously, I'm not gonna say fucking no, right?
Yeah, I would
I'm
say
not gonna say
yeah. I
no,
would
but
say, yeah.
I would do it. But yeah,
Fuck yeah, dude.
we're gonna one day we're gonna do that venue though.
One day we're gonna look back and we're gonna be like, and then Alex, as soon as it'll be at Madison Square Garden, we'll be like, damn, he could have done the fagger joke.
Yeah, that faggot joke is legendary, fool. That one and then the sun sucking my dick joke, fool. That one's a banger, fool. Bro.
Let's not say that one. Let's not say
That
that one. No, don't say that
That
one.
one's but that one crushes though, fool. Bro, that bit has crushed. Like when it hits, dog.
Yeah, I've seen it go crazy. Yeah, but yeah, that you don't want that one out in the
No,
on
I'm-
YouTube.
That
fool.
one,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one is gonna be out there, dog. That one is gonna be,
That's gonna be the name of your special, Gay Son.
bro. That one, cause it's such a silly, and it's like those are the type of bits like that's me right there, like fucking
Yeah.
around, you know?
Yeah,
I
I agree.
Yeah, dog.
I like some of your bits, right? Like I could just imagine like what you talk about in the group chats with your homies and shit, dude.
Bro, I don't have any group.
Oh,
I'm not
so
in
that's
any-
why you
I don't
just-
like being in group chats, fool.
Really?
The first ever group chat I've ever been in my life was like I think in high school or something, and it was like a Snapchat group chat. And there's like a fucking like 20 people in there, and as I was getting added, I was like taking a shit, fool. And I was like, I don't like a group chat because of all the fucking notifications.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, wouldn't it be funny if I just took a picture of my shit? I took a picture of my fucking fat ass log. Fool. I sent it to the group chat, and immediately like 4 girls left that shit like right away from it. And then afterwards, like other people were leaving it, and I was just laughing while taking a shit. Fool.
That's your second best joke. Your first one was passing through the rec room and being like, "Is this a comedy mic?" and you leaving. And then the second one of you just taking a picture of your shit.
Yeah,
that's
dog.
awesome.
I don't like being in group chats. Fool. I can't, dog.
I get that feeling too, because it depends who's in the group chat. But
Because my thing, I don't like texting, fool. Like I like phone calls. Like I'm like, yo, fucking call me. Like give me the answer. What are we gonna like? Where we gonna be? Where we gonna be? And that's it. Like I'm not like back and forth texting all day. Like I don't fuck with that shit.
Yeah, I get that. I don't really like talking on the phone that much too, but sometimes you got to, you know. But I get it. You just get straight to the point, and that's it, dude.
Which today is like backwards, right? Like most people are like, no, texting only. Like if you're calling me, you're fucking a psycho and shit. But
yeah,
I'm
we
like,
only
nah,
we
like,
only
I'm the
message. Yeah,
opposite.
yeah. Or we're busy too, dude. Like, it's kind of hard to make phone calls. And
No,
shit.
I'm not a regular person. That's why.
I don't think
people have
any of us-
regular. No, people have regular like jobs and families and lives. I don't. I sleep 12 hours a day. I fucking just go to the gym.
I go to the
go to
gym. I do
mics and-
clinics. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, so I have like a bunch of free time. So I'm
One
like,
thing
yeah.
before we cut off, I'm curious about, like, you don't have to give exact number, but a ballpark of how much you get for those clinics.
Oh yeah, I'll give you exact numbers. So like for this next one I'm gonna do one on the 5th.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do it for a week. It's gonna be like 5,800.
5,800.
Yeah, I've done one for like the CBD one. The CBD that it was 10 milligrams of CBD
Mm-hmm.
for 4 days. I got paid like 3,800.
Holy fuck, dude! I'm gonna just start doing that, dude. Fuck OnlyFans. Fuck working for a big corporate. I'm just gonna get fucking big pharma to fucking test me, dude. I want to be a guinea pig now.
Yeah. Like I've done one like that's like 3-4 days and like get paid like $3,000.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, Gil. We found our new calling.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. 26 now. I've been doing this.
Yeah,
since I
but
was
you have to be
19.
healthy.
You
Fuck,
could
yeah,
do
right.
ones that like are not. Oh, you know what? You guys should call because they're doing one of like
Fat people.
fat fucks, you know, like that they're testing out like the
Unhealthy fucking
GLP-1 or
smokers.
some shit.
Oh, hell yeah, I'll do
and
those.
so you're literally getting
Fuck
it
yeah.
for free, and they
Yeah.
like monitor all your shit, and then you're in there, so like you're not spending on gas, on housing, nothing. Like they feed you 3 meals a day. They do all your blood work, and then just tell them that you heard it from me, because then I get money for the referral.
I mean, fuck Alex Osuna. He didn't fucking tell me about the shit.
Yeah.
Fuck that fool. Take his money.
No,
All
but
right.
you could do it if your BMI's high, like you want to like, and then it's sick because it's not long term. You don't get long. Well, I mean, you obviously can, but because you're taking it for so short amount of time, and because it's like early in the trials, they give you like lower dosage than when it's on the market and stuff or out in the.
Hell yeah,
public.
dude.
So yeah, I'll give you the information.
Big
if you
Pharma's
want.
gonna take out fucking Alex Osuna for giving the secrets out. We're gonna see this will disappear.
Nah, but they probably love the free fucking thing or whatever because it's such
Promo.
a.
Please
big fucking
sponsor us, Clinical Studies. Please sponsor the podcast.
Yeah.
Alex, before we wrap it up, is there any message that you want to leave to the fans, to the 2 fans that I have for the podcast?
Nah, not really.
All right, there you go. That was great. That was great.
Like I would give something, but it's like, what am I gonna say? Bro? I don't know. Yeah.
That was perfect. That's the first time someone's ever fucking said that.
Yeah.
People usually try to come up with something.
Yeah,
And
I
you're-
don't got shit.
Nah. All right, guys. Thank you, Gil. Thank you, Alex, for being here. Dude, fucking don't be a pawn, and we'll fucking see you guys next time, dude. That was great.
Yeah, she was sick. But thank you for having me on there.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's it. Good. We're done.
Yeah.